Hello, my name is Alejandro Garcia Maynez. Um, Today we are going to touch the theme of contemporary sociology, and I'm going to explain you how um, the sociology works on the contemporary society. Contemporary sociology is constantly changing because um, the years are having a constantly a constantly studying, a constantly transformation of the things that are happening in society. Contemporary sociology is based on the analysis of what is happening on the first decade of our society. Uh, we can study a lot of things in contemporary sociology, but we won't take the antique society for given explanations to contemporary society. Maybe sometimes you will take authors in sociology that will help you to understand how the antique sociology and contemporary sociology have many differences. So it's important you to know that um, sociology, contemporary sociology, is helping us to understand, like example, the videos that we see on YouTube. The analysis of these videos are finally made by society, are finally made by people that want to sell something or want to sell an image or want to sell an artist or a song or something that is important for them. So when they are selling these things to the society, um, we will start to create our own critique about what we are looking in these videos or what is happening in society. So I can analyze, I will not say any name of any artist, but I can analyze a pop artist and how this pop artist is having influence in the kids, and it's having influence in the social movements of of the this musician it's taking. So that's why it's very important, the contemporary sociology, and to give a methodologic way to analyze these things by given the correct steps for the analysis of the music or the analysis of the social movements, of the analysis of um, any kind of social action. So I think this is basically what study contemporary sociology, and another way to understand how the sociology, the contemporary sociology works on society, it's like example the movies. If we can understand what is happening in a movie, then we can um, we can create an image on our mind. We can create an analysis. We can give a lot of information to the society by movies. So that's why sometimes when we go to the cinema, um, the movies that we are going to see are sometimes related uh, from things that are happening in the world, or from things that it's popular or things that, in the case of science fiction, things that people talks about that wants to happen and wants to know, aliens, or people likes action, people likes comedy, people like drama, movies, all these things. So contemporary sociology is in charge of the analysis of these movies that are on the cinema, or not just only the movies. It's just an example, but contemporary sociology can analyze how um, this these things that are we are watching on the cinema, how we can analyze, and how these different institutions that are in charge of doing um, the movies, how they are creating this message that they want to give to the society. So we are going to find in the movies constantly uh, um, like another way to control the society. So there are authors that say that we are controlled constantly by media. So this is another way to give an introspection to how sociology and contemporary sociology works. Uh, it's very different, the contemporary sociology or the antique or the classic sociology, because in the classic sociology you are going to see the authors that are more involved on what was happening on this on on their years. So in contemporary sociology, we are going to be in charge of what is happening now in our years. So that's why that is a big difference of what is happening in classical sociology and what is happening in contemporary sociology. Sorry. So I hope you here you have a little bit more idea what are the differences between the classic sociology and the contemporary sociology. So contemporary sociology nowadays, it's like a little bit new because we are constructing our own reality, our own definitions. There are new authors that are writing new books that are not yet published, or they published these books on 2013, 2011, or any year. So that's why these new books are given another perspective, and we can talk about these books like they are in the contemporary sociology of the definitions. There are new definitions, there are new perspectives. So that's why it's important, you as a sociologist, to write down all the ideas that you are having about your own society and how you are going to apply these definitions to your daily life, and and how you are going um, to give uh, the information that you want to give to other people into a correct way by not confusing themselves, giving false information, and giving the constant and repetitive definitions that will not be very well analyzed by them. So, contemporary sociology can study um, social movements, how pop music have been involved, how rock music have been involved in the society. It can study um, social movements, the new manifestations that the society is having uh, by the new governments that are on the countries. It can study um, how the commerce it's evolving to the society into new products, into new watches, into new clothes, into new hats, into new uh, personal care things, how technology it's involving us to the society, to a new era, to a new form to understand the things, to a new form of communication. That is contemporary sociology because involves the society and involves another sciences, and that's why it's very funny and it's very curious to understand how the contemporary sociology works on society. So I have been studying this the contemporary sociology on university, and the things that I am telling to you, they are the things that are now more. They are the things that I remember more. So that's why I'm giving you this introduction of what is sociology, contemporary sociology, from my point of view. So if you have another points of view of what is contemporary sociology, please let me know. Please um, tell me how your university is giving you this information about contemporary sociology and their applications to the society, because it's different. The application that we are given to contemporary sociology and the definitions that we have from contemporary sociology. One thing is to give definition to something, and other thing is to give the application of these definitions to the society by the practice of ourselves, by the practice of our methodology of investigation, to first watch, then to give or to analyze the problem of the situation, then to give an hypothesis, then to give an introduction, um, to give a solution, and then to start to talk about the central theme on the main topic, and then to conclude of what is going to be your investigation in contemporary sociology. So um, I hope this will work a little bit more for you for understanding um, contemporary sociology. Uh, Remember, this is just a virtual class. I'm just a student. I'm an undergraduate, but I like to practice my knowledge, and I like to transmit what I am thinking to others, so they can understand my points of view. Because nowadays in Mexico, sociology it's not um, a popular career. It's a popular that have uh, mm, not too much students studying sociology. There are more lawyers than sociologists, so that's why I am joining my fight for transmit the sociology knowledge to other people, to other countries, from Mexico to other countries. So I hope you like this video, these introductions of what I'm seeing on the university, and um, someday I will have my graduate on sociology. I hope soon. Um, I think in 2 years more I have my graduate. I hope so, and I can give you more information of what I'm seeing. Now I'm just at the half of my career, so what I'm doing is giving you the information of what I'm seeing on the university. From them, you understand or give another perspective of what is happening, the sociology, and how the Mexicans look to the sociology. Because sociology, I think so, um, by the things I have been studying, I think that sociology it is not um, the same sociology in Mexico. It is not the same sociology in Australia. It's not the same sociology in Russia. It's not the same sociology in Germany. Like a good example, um, it's not the same the sociology in United States because the countries, the politics, and many things change by their cities. So that's why it's very important to me to transmit how urban sociology or contemporary sociology of or any kind of um, rate that we are going to see on the videos are changing on the different countries. So this is a perspective of how and what is happening in the sociology of Mexico. I think this is uh, my labor as a student to give um, new perspectives to the world of how the teachers are having this influence on the people that nowadays is studying these sciences, political sciences of sociology and social sciences. So thank you very much for watching the video. If you want a second part of how I see the contemporary sociology, subscribe, like, and share, and see you on the next video. Remember, my name is Alejandro Garcia Maynez. You can check my website down there. I will leave it for you. If you have any questions, you can do it by YouTube or you can do it by my website. Thank you very much and have a nice day.